If you've ever wondered what you could invest in with under $100 that would give you 1,000, 10,000, and probably $100,000 in returns without so much stress, without a high risk, then this video would unveil the 8 big investment opportunities that are tested, tried, and proven. And for the records, these are things that I am also investing in. And if you stay to the end of this video, I'll be sharing with you my experience so far, how I'm investing in them, things I'm avoiding, and it's going to be a wonderful ride. I feel like investing is something that everybody should be aware of, because investing is the only skill that allows you to use people's time, people's money, people's intelligence to make more money without your own efforts, without you spending your own time. So I feel like it's something that is very important, and that's why I'll be sharing with you the 8 investment opportunities that are right now. And this is not something that just comes and goes. It's something that you can actually build gradually, starting with just less than $100. But before we go ahead, give this video a like, give it a thumbs up. I need to differentiate the kinds of investment I'm going to be sharing with you. And some of them are passive. So passive means you set, you forget, you set it, you invest the money, you put it in, it keeps growing, compounding, and the rest of it. While some others are active investment, meaning you invest, you have to also get some knowledge, you have to also work with some persons, but it's not going to take much of your time, or like you running a business or something. It's still an investment, but this is more active, and usually they have more returns. So I'm going to be sharing with you all kinds of investment in this, and something that with $100 you can just get started with right now. So the first one we'll start with is investing in cryptocurrencies. So looking for an investment with the potential to skyrocket and compound very, very fast over time, then cryptocurrencies are the number one. But I'm going to be sharing with you on how to invest in cryptocurrencies and things to avoid. Why should you invest in cryptocurrencies? It just makes sense that the world is going digital, the world is fast-paced, and we need a currency that can keep up to it, right? We need something that can work with every new development. AI is buzzing, digitalization of almost everything. So we need a currency that will allow us exchange in the same frequency, the same speed. And that's why cryptocurrencies, I feel like they're not going anywhere. And just to give you some stats on why cryptocurrency is not going anywhere, you can see some of the biggest hedge fund companies, you can see some of the biggest, funding companies, BlackRock, Larafin, they're putting in money into cryptocurrencies. They're putting like 3% of their asset. These are people that probably they control like continents with the wealth they have, right? They're already investing into cryptocurrencies. So it shows you that there's a potential, and this is for the future. So, but you have to understand some certain things to avoid some problems, because when it comes to an opportunity like this that can make you a lot of money, it also can lose all of your money. So I'm going to be listing out a few mistakes to avoid, and I'm going to be sharing with you how I invest in cryptocurrencies, the tools I use, and the processes to follow. So the number one mistake to avoid is do not run after pumps. Invest and forget. What do I mean by that? I mean, don't invest into things that tell you it's going to go 100, it's going to moon 100 by a few days from now. Those are not your investments, right? Those are called trading. So if you want to trade, it's a different thing. I'll have a video on that. But if you want to invest, then you shouldn't go for that. You should go for things that could last. This coin will last for 5 years going forward, right? So do not invest in any pump coins. No. Leave the new ones. Those are not things you're going to be investing. You're going to be investing in things that have stayed for a long time. 5 years, 10 years so far. Things that have stayed, tested, all the drawdowns, every single thing. Those are the things you're going to be investing in. So don't go into cryptocurrencies trying to invest in something that's going to give you a lot of money in 2 days. No, that's called trading. They're going to be investing in things that will stay for the next 5 years and 10 years. So that's the first mistake you should avoid. Second mistake to avoid is investing in random coins, right? So I'm going to give you an example. Let me give you this story. So imagine you have $1,000. $1,000 is the only money you have, all your savings, everything you have right now, right? And you're giving 2 persons to share this money with, or give this money to, you're trusting them, give them this money, they will give you a return. So let's say 2 of them came, person A, person B came together and say, hey, John, I have this investment, I'm this, I'm that. I will make you X amount of money in 2 years. This person comes and say, oh, 2 years is too much. I'm going to make you X amount of money in 2 days. What would you look out for? I probably think you will look out for trust factor. You look out for how long have these people proven themselves, right? So you look at Bitcoin and you say, how many years has Bitcoin been in the market? what has happened throughout all the bull runs, all the bearish markets. How long has Bitcoin been on? How long has Ethereum been on? How long has all those different coins, how long have they been on, right? So then you now have more stacks to make your decision on. And I feel if you have $1,000, your last money, I don't think you want to give it to somebody that you feel like, oh, this person has potential. You want to give it to somebody that not just have potential, but has a track record. And that's why you're not going to be picking random coins. You'll not be picking something because you feel like it's going to go to the moon, it's going to give you a lot of money. That's not what we're doing here. We're investing, right? So avoid random coins. So if you should avoid random coins, what should you be doing? So my best tip is just to go to the best, to the top 10, to the top 20. Those are your investment assets, right? Those are the things you're going to be investing in, nothing else. So the third mistake to avoid is investing without a strategy. Probably you've seen this scenario over and again where somebody comes to you and say, the market is bullish right now, this coin is skyrocketing, you need to buy it right now, if not you lose out, and all those kind of stories. Wonderful. But look at what happens, right? So you buy it, it's booming, it's already, a lot of people are buying it, and you get to hear about it when it's late. You buy it, and what happens? It sells off. So you bought something, you lost 50% of the price, right? So you go, you sell it, what happens? You just lost 50%, making no profit. And that's a cycle that runs on and on and on and on. And that's because people are investing without a strategy. So let me give you an example. So someone comes to you and say, hey, Judd, I'm having a little difficulty in my home right now. And, I have to just pack out of this place. I have to move over to somewhere I can afford. So I'm selling off my properties. I'm selling off my car and selling off things. And right now I have a Ferrari Dovin and I'm going to be selling it. And usually it costs me $300,000 to get this Ferrari Dovin, but I'm going to be selling it for just $50,000 if you can give me the money right now. How would you feel about that? It simply means we have a big asset in our hands. So something that is worth $300,000 is being sold for $50,000. And what that means is that immediately I give that guy that money, I can turn around and just in a week and sell it for probably $250,000, and I just made $200,000 in a few days. And that's the strategy. We'll be looking for discount in the market. So the strategy is looking for discount. So when Bitcoin is selling high, the all-time high, that's not when we buy. We don't buy it at that time, right? So what we'll do is we wait. We wait when the market is probably 50% down, 30% down, and that's when we start buying. So when people call it, losing money, we call it discount. That's a strategy. So the strategy I use is called rebalancing strategy. It's very, very simple. So what happened is I go ahead and I pick, let's say 5 coins, 10 coins. I just make an index, a portfolio of coins, right? So I stick out, let's say $100 and I invest in them. So if I have 10 coins, I'm literally dividing my $100 among 10 of them. That's 10% on each coin, right? To 10% on each coin. So now what happened is when one of the coins probably pumps and the value goes to, let's say 20%, what happens is, let's say the other coin is down by, let's say 5%. What happened is I sell the one that had just gone to 20% and I used the 10% increase to buy more of the one that just went down by 5%. Right? So that's called a rebalancing strategy. So it rebalances it and it puts everything at equilibrium. Now, this is the benefit. When I do this, I accumulate more coins, right? I accumulate more coins with the same amount. So if my, let's say, Ethereum is going at a certain level, my Bitcoin is down by this amount, I'll sell Ethereum, a bit of Ethereum to buy Bitcoin. So I have more Bitcoins, right? So when Bitcoin is going high and my Ethereum is down, I would sell a bit of Bitcoin and buy Ethereum, right? So what happened is I keep accumulating. Anytime the market is down, I buy at a discount. Anytime the market is down, I buy at a discount. And by doing that, I can turn 1 Bitcoin into 2 Bitcoin in over a year without investing again and again. And now probably you're asking yourself like, okay, how do I know when to do this, when to do that? So there's a tool I use, and I'll probably make a video where I'll share with you exactly how to use the tool. It's just a set and forget. So I pick the coins I want to invest in, I allocate the amount I want to invest in them, and then I just set it and forget. And the stuff just keeps rebalancing every day, sometimes every week, every month, as long as it gets to the ratios I've placed, right? So this is the strategy to investing in cryptocurrencies. So don't just because someone tells you the coin is rising by this amount, this is happening by this. No, have a strategy, right? And the strategy is to buy at a discounted rate and sell at a higher rate, right? So, but we're not even selling, we're just accumulating. We just keep accumulating coins, and after 3 years, 4 years, we sell at a huge price, right? So that is the strategy. So now you know exactly what to avoid, the mistakes to avoid, and what to do, right? I want to share with you how to invest in cryptocurrencies. Just 3 things you need to do step by step. So the first thing is, how much are you willing to invest every single week and every single month, right? So you're going to lay it aside. It could be $10. It could be, in our case, $100. And you're going to be investing $100 into this pile of index you've chosen, into this number of coins you've chosen to invest in, and you're going to be investing in them every single month. And guess what? You set it and you forget it, right? You forget it for the next 5 years. You're forgetting it for the next 3 years. The coin is going up, is going down, it's none of your business, right? So that's what you're going to be doing. That's how you're going to be investing. Second step is to invest consistently. So when you invest your $10 this month, don't come to next month and say, oh, the market is down. No, that's an opportunity. So invest, keep investing every single month. Then the third thing to do on how to invest in cryptocurrency is to use your strategy. For me, I use a rebalancing strategy. I don't want to do a call put, like, oh, when this coin gets to this, I don't want to do any of those things. I just want to accumulate, right? When I'm trading, then I'm trading. But when I'm investing for long term. Everything I'm investing right now, yeah, for 5 years, 10 years from now. So all I'm doing is accumulating assets, right? So that's exactly how to invest in cryptocurrencies. So this is the first investment that you can invest in with just $100. So I'm going to be very fast on the other 7 investment opportunities. Cryptocurrency is one investment that you can invest with under $100. So the next investment opportunity that you can start with just less than $100 is stock index. So an index is just a collection of different stocks, right? So we have indexes like S&P 500, NASDAQ. So S&P 500 is the top 500 performing companies in US, right? So 500 companies, I mean, Facebook, Tesla, all, just name them, all the top businesses you know that are functioning in the US, all their stocks are indexed into this portfolio. So instead of you buying one of them, you just buy an index, right? So you buy an index, and what happened is, when Facebook is down, Tesla is up. When Microsoft is down, the other one is up, right? So just like that, and that's how an index works. So instead of you buying one stock, you just buy a pile of stocks, right? So when you invest in this, it's more safe. And this is what happens with an S&P 500 index and the rest of it, is when one stock is underperforming for a period of time, it will be removed from the index, right? But for you, if you had probably bought Facebook and Facebook was down and Facebook is not performing well, you are stuck with it. But with an index, you are not stuck with a failing stock, right? You're not stuck with a failing company. That company will be removed over time, but you still have the growing companies on and on and on. So how do we invest in this, and what are things to avoid? Just like investing in cryptocurrencies, how we invest into a stock index is the same thing. For me, I use the rebalancing system. I still go ahead to, okay, I'm going to be investing into this index. I put in the money I'm going to be investing with. Then the next thing is I set a strategy to make sure that is rebalancing. When it's down by this, I buy more of it. When it's down by 10%, I buy more of it. When it's down by this percent, I buy more of it. And that's just it. I keep accumulating. And after 5 years, 10 years from now, I have a lot of money. So that's how to invest in them. And now you could be wondering, what platform should I use? So you can use platform like Trading 212. And I'm going to be listing Robinhood. I'm going to be listing all the different platforms that you can use to start your investing into stock index, because usually the amount you need to get an index is quite very, very expensive. But if you're working with these platforms, you're able to invest as low as $10. You're able to invest as low as $100. So, and if you observe, all these investments I've just mentioned, cryptocurrencies, stock index, they are all passive investments. You set, you forget, right? So they probably will not make you so much money like everybody wants to be saying online that, oh, you invest into cryptos, you make this. Sometimes it's luck. But if you want something consistent, then it's a passive investment, and it's going to make you sometimes 10% yearly, 20% yearly, 50% yearly. And remember, you're not doing anything extra. You're not working hard, and you're not losing the money. So the money just growing steady. If you like the idea of owning a business that probably could be making you $10,000 every single month without you being the one to build it, without you being the one to, set up all the systems, run it, operate it, and everything, then this investment is the best for you. It's called PLR, Private Label Rights. In simple English, it just means you can buy the rights of a product and sell it as if it's yours. So let's say you have a book like Rich Dad Poor Dad, you can buy the rights of that book, and every sales that comes in through that book, you own it. So, but you are not the writer, you didn't write it, you didn't create the systems, everything was created for you. You just bought the rights to ownership. So you're just buying the rights to leverage it, just like a franchise, right? So this is what we're going to be doing. So, but PLR investments are not just for books, right? PLR investment for courses, for digital products, for any kind, software, just name them, right? So, but the question you may be having is, why would people want to sell a PLR? Why would they want to sell their product if it's still good, right? So, but first of all, I have to tell you the advantages of a PLR investment and how it works and why people are selling it, why these creators want to sell it, right? So the first advantage is you have a ready business, right? You have, let's say it's a course PLR you want to invest in. So what happens is that you have the PLR, the course is ready, the landing page is already working, people are already in demand of it, everything is already set up, you don't need to start a course, brainstorming and everything is done, right? So you're literally selling something that is already profitable and just taking the money and putting it in your pockets. That's the beautiful thing about PLR investment. Now, why are people willing to sell it? Why are creators that own these products, can they see the profit? Can they see the potential? So why are they selling it? So some of them sell it because it's a business model. So if they look at, okay, I created this product, I may not have the time or money or connections to probably sell it and stuff like that. So they say, you know what, I'm going to look for people that want to buy the rights to this product and I'm going to sell it to 100%. So if I sell it to 100% at, let's say, $200, at $500, at $1,000, calculate it, you know how much they're making already, right? So that becomes their own style of making money with the product. But for you, people already in demand of it, is already making money. Some of these PLR products could be on Udemy, some of them could be on ClickFunnels, some of them could be on Gumroad, some of them could be on different platforms. So what you're going to just do is you're reaching out to them and you're making an investment to have access, private ownership of that product, and we are reselling it. Now, so while I may not be able to, in this particular video, show you exactly how PLR investment works, but literally it's just a simple stuff. It means somebody already has a product that is working, product that people are looking for, every single thing. All you're doing is just getting that product to the people that need it. So it's just simple ads. So you could just run ads and funnel people to that product and they buy it. Once they buy it, all the money goes to you. You're not fulfilling, you're not doing anything, right? So the other thing is you could create an affiliate program for the products. So you could create an affiliate program. When people sell it, they make money, you make money without doing anything. And that's just how it works. But you may have more detailed questions like, what platform should I look for? What are the best PLR to invest in? What are the processes step by step? And exactly how I'm invested in them. So I'm going to make a different video where I'm going to be sharing that. And if it's something you're interested in, just comment on the comment section and I'll make a video for that. So investment number 4 is investing in domain names. So I'm going to explain how it works, why it's important, why it makes money, and how it makes money. If you've ever maybe set up an account on Facebook and stuff, and grew it to, let's say, 5,000 followers, 50,000 followers, and suddenly it just came and everything was gone. And that's because you don't really own anything on the internet, right? There's nothing you own. Everything is borrowed. Your Facebook, right now, I'm speaking to you on YouTube and different platforms if you see this video, but they're not owned by me, so they can shut me down at any time. Domains are like, address, online address. So if you're searching for, let's say, YouTube, you type www.youtube.com, right? That's the address, right? So domain names are the only thing that you own on the internet. So basically, domain names are very, very valuable. So, but how do we invest in them? How do they work? So basically, let me give you a term right now that is trending. It's called AI, the word AI. So, right, if let's say you want to buy a domain name, so, and you go to Namecheap, GoDaddy, and the rest of them, and you type in something like james.com, right? James.com may not be expensive at this moment. But when you type james.ai, it becomes so expensive, right? Because the word AI is trending. So what we do with domain name investments is we look for what are people searching for on Google, on YouTube, what are the things people are searching for, and we'll buy those domain names. So we'll buy names that have things to do with certain products, certain financial. For instance, imagine you bought a domain name like crypto.com, right? So crypto.com, and you held it, and somebody came to make an offer, a bid to buy crypto.com. And right now, crypto.com should be worth at least $200,000. And that's how domain names work. So we'll buy this investment, we'll buy these names, we keep them, and they skyrocket in value, and people make demand for them, we sell. That's how it works. And domain names is one investment that keeps growing months, year after year, year after year, year after year. Meaning, if you bought a domain name, if you bought any domain name at, let's say, $10, the next year you should be buying it at $12. You should be buying it at, let's say, $30. That's how fast it grows. There's no time you buy a domain name at a certain amount and come back the next year to buy it at a lesser amount. Almost impossible. So what we're going to be doing is to invest and buy a collection of domains. Now, you need a little bit of knowledge to know what domains to invest in. Now, there are different courses on that, but this is one investment that you can invest in, and it's extremely passive because once you buy them, you keep them, you do nothing. You just set your bid and ask price on any platform like Namecheap, GoDaddy. You buy them, you set amount you want to sell them, and people come that need them and they bid for it. And with $100, you could buy, let's say, 5 domains, you could buy 10 domains, you could buy up to 20 domains, depending on the kind of domains you're buying. And once you buy them, you just set your bid price. Oh, I'm going to be selling it at this amount, and you keep it. Or if you want to keep it for a long time, you keep it for a long time, and that's how it just works. So the next investment that most people don't ever hear about is investing in sales funnel pages. It's one of the most profitable investments that most people don't even know about, right? So, but this is not a passive investment. You need a little bit of skill. You need to know exactly how it works. Now, I'm going to be sharing with you as much as you need right now to get started with it. So how it works is, probably you've seen an ad that's talked about maybe a product, a product that if you take this product, you become energized, you have energy, or if you go through this course, you learn how to do X, Y, Z, right? So now they run the ads. What happens is you click. Once you click, it takes you to a page where you see everything about that course, and you make a purchase or you don't make a purchase, right? So that's how funnel works. So what funnel investment is we look for products that people are already selling, people already in demand of. So what we do is we create a funnel page that talks about the product, talks about the software, talks about anything, the service that thing is rendering. We'll talk about it in that funnel. Probably, let's say, a herbal drug that helps, let's say, people that are infertile, people that don't have babies, people that are having issues with erection, right? So what happened is we talk about, we look for the products, then we create a landing page and we run ads, right? So we just run ads and people come to that page, they read about it, they purchase the product, and we make money. That's simple, right? So, but this is an investment, and you can literally not know anything about how the product works, how it says funnel work, and all the rest, and still make money with it. How it works is just look for somebody that knows much about funnel, landing pages, and how to set it up, and you just invest, let's say, $100 into ads, into sponsorship. You could use faceless channels. You could see those channels that doesn't really have any face to it. You can use it to sponsor the product, and they reach a lot of people. Let's say with $10, they're able to talk about the product, talk about it, and they go to your landing page, and guess what? They buy it, you make money. And that just it's that's an investment that you can start with $100. The sixth investment opportunity is investing in automated trading portfolios. So I'm going to explain how it works. When it comes to financial market, you literally need to learn how to sell, which is the backbone of every business, right? Selling. So you don't need to learn how to sell, but yet you still make money. And how it works is you just need two things. You need a trading system that's profitable, a trading system that tells you when to buy and when to sell. And over time is always profitable, and you need access to capital. That's the only thing you need. You don't need to knock at somebody's door. You don't need to create an ad. You don't need to reach anybody to tell them, hey, I have this good product that will help you do X, Y, Z. You should buy it. This is what will happen. You don't need to do any of those things. You just need to have a system that can tell you buy, sell, and you need capital to be able to buy and sell. So automated investment portfolio just means we're going to be looking for an expert or an automated trading system that's proven to make profits over time, right? Then the next thing is we would invest into what we call prop firms. Prop firms just give traders access to huge amounts of capital. Let's say $10,000, $50,000, $200,000 to trade. Whatever the traders make, they get 30% or 20%, and the trader gets 70 to 80% of the profits. And that's how it works. So what prop firms are looking for are traders that are profitable. Now look for a good trader or a good EA, a good robot that trades very well, and gets the prop firm account and connect the two, and they trade, right? So they trade with the account, so you're literally profiting from the market without you using your own money and without you learning anything about trading. And this investment will make you a lot of money, because let me give you an example. Let's say you purchase a $50,000 account with, let's say, $100, right? Now, let's say you're paying the trader that you're working with, or the EA, you're spending, let's say, $50 on it. That's $150, right? Now, the minimum you can make is, let's say you make $200. Now, I like to go very, very low because I don't like too many projections. Let's just go to the lowest of the low, right? So let's say you make $200 or $300 in profit after paying for the prop account and after paying to the trader for trading it for you, and you made just $300. Now, guess what will happen? Imagine you were trading with 10 accounts, and you have no limitations. You can buy as much accounts as you want. So if you're trading with 10 accounts are, let's say, making $200 a day. Let's say making $100 a day, right? So $100 times 10, that's $1,000. $1,000 a day, times it by 20 days, trading days. Or let's say you were not profitable for the full 20 days, right? So let's say 15 days. So 15 days times $1,000, that's $15,000. You're just making every single month without you knowing anything about trading and without you spending your own capital for trading. So all you just do is investing into a portfolio, invest into an automated system and a prop account. Now, you may be having difficulty on how do I go about it? Where do I find the prop account? When do I do this? I have a video where I share exactly how to do it and how I am doing it and how much I'm making, the things to avoid, the difficulties I'm having also, and the profit I'm making, and every single thing you need to know. Check the description section. I'll put a link there where you can see every single thing and just go through it. So this is the 6th investment that you can get started with just $100. You're good to go. So the next investment you can get started with just $100. $100, and you can invest in and start making a lot of money. And this investment for me is investment that will make you money again and again and again and again. And that investment is in yourself, right? It may look cliche like, oh, I was thinking it's one big product, but I think you're the biggest product that ever exists, right? You're the biggest investment you can invest in, right? If you're struggling because you don't know some certain things, if you're struggling in your relationship, you're struggling to make money, and it's because you don't know some certain things, there's someone that knows it already, right? There's a course that can give you every single thing you need, the roadmap. There's a course that can give you access to a community of people that will give you all the knowledge you need, all the support you need to get to the next level you need to be. So why not invest in that? So I need you to write out all the things you're struggling with, probably in your finance, in your health, or whatsoever. Get a course, invest in yourself. So now you're invested in all the different, in cryptocurrencies, in indexes, in PLR, in different things, in automated trading, in funnels, in all the different investments I just listed. The next thing to invest in with less than $100 is yourself. And the last investment for today is investing in mentorship. Like for me, that's the biggest investment. Now, this investment will give you ripple effect. Pay, being in class, ask them questions, and in the next 2 years, you'll be where you want to be. You will not struggle a bit. And that is one of the greatest investments, is buying back your time, buying away struggle from your life, and buying in success and progress. And these are the 8 best investment opportunities right now that you can invest in. I'd like to know your thoughts. Give me a comment. Let me know what you think about the investment. Which one would you like to know more about? I could make a video and share with you on screen exactly how I'm investing in them. Now, all these investments I just listed out, I'm investing in at least 6 of them, so I can show you how exactly I'm doing it. Transparently, I'm going to show you exactly how I'm doing it. So let me know the one you'd like to learn more about. So you can check out this video